Well, today is April 31st, 2013, and I noticed under one of my two hives that I have that there are a lot of dead bees, and you can see them just right here. I've raked some of them off, but you can see right here more dead bees. So I'm just looking here closely. I don't see any parasites or anything like that on them. So what I'm going to do is a quick hive inspection and try to figure out what the deal is. This other little hive's okay. There's no dead bees under it. Okay, well, I've just opened up my hive, and on this first super above my queen excluder, I'm looking down, and there's hardly no bees at all in here. You can see the wax. There's no bees in there. Now, these supers here are those plastic, the frames here are those plastic frames, and I put these in here last year and they weren't coated with wax, and you can see how the bees have made foundation in here, but look how disorganized it is. There's no way at all to harvest that, even if it were viable. So I'm going to take that off. Take off the queen excluder. Yuck. Let's see. I don't know. Looks like the majority of the bees are on this frame right here. There's lots of wax in there, but there's just not a lot of bees in here. Okay, I'm gonna try to take this frame out, so we'll just take a quick look. I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera down, and we'll start it. I'll start it back once I get this frame out. Okay, I just took that frame out, and we're looking at it. There's very little There's very little brood in here, and there's not a whole lot of bees in here. There's no honey. Let's see, I think I can do this. Yeah. Let's look at this one too. Okay, now we have more brood here. So at least I know we have a queen in there somewhere. I bet what it is I have an old queen, because you can see sparsely populated brood. I think this hive needs a new queen. I'm looking down on the bottom. I see a lot of dead bees and larvae, lots of dead larvae in there. The thing is, I don't see any small hive beetles. There's some drone. Drone brood in there. So I have bees but no honey, and lots of dead brood laying in the bottom there. I'm sorry, larvae laying in the bottom there. See all that? Well, what I'm going to do is take the rest of these frames out, and I'm going to clean this out and put them back in and go from there. Okay, I have the hive taken apart. Now I'm just going to clean off my floor. Okay, now I have the screen taken off, and this is my my oil trap that I keep under there. And pretty much you have to do that here because there's a problem with small hive beetles, and they'll essentially take over your hive. But this is basically the debris that's fallen through the hive over this past winter. So I'm just going to clean it out, put some fresh oil in there. Just mostly pollen. There may be a few small hive beetles in there. You can see one right here. Okay, I've got the hive back together. Bees are coming and going. I've cleaned out their oil trap on both hives, and I'm just going to add some more oil. Basically, you just slide the oil trap, which is just an old cookie sheet. Slide it out, and then I have some old cooking oil that I pour in there, and then just close it up, and that makes for a pretty effective small hive beetle trap. Okay, I have the oil in the trap. I slide it in, and then I have this little strip cut that I put right here. Close it. Done. I also wanted to just check out this second hive, which is doing fine, and I just want to make a comparison between the two. And that's one advantage of having two hives as opposed to one. That you can learn a lot, because if you only have one hive and something's wrong with it, you can't really tell. You don't have nothing to compare with. So this is my good hive, and I just want to make a quick comparison. I'm not going to mess with them too much. There's bees above the queen excluder. This is a frame that I put in last year, and they never really filled it up. So I'm going to take it off. A little more aggressive, which is what I expected. So lots of bees. Yeah, I can look in there. I can see good healthy hive right here. So add a little bit of smoke. Yeah, they're not too happy with me. So they're good and healthy. I'm just going to put this other little super back on there, close it up, and go with it.